Welcome once again to the Tweed Bowls Club for the 2013 Australian Indoor Championships, and today it is the women's finals. We've had 4 rounds of competition, and today Karen Murphy is looking to win her 6th title in 7 tries, and she's up against winner Manly's Maria Rigby. Well, joining me in commentary for this women's final is 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘆, a man that knows what it takes to win here on the carpet at Tweed Heads. And Kelvin, what makes Karen Murphy so hard to beat here?
Oh, she's the best player we've got here in Australia, and I think she's just been outstanding on the indoor rink over the last few years, and I think she's going to be very hard to beat here today.
We do know too that Maria Rigby won't be daunted though by her opponent.
Absolutely. Maria Rigby, 2006 Commonwealth Games singles representative. She'll bring it all out here. She'll be after Karen. She's got nothing to lose, a big opportunity for her.
Well, the 2 bowlers are with Andrew Holmes.
Yes, thank you, Mark. And in fact, both of our women's finalists today are former winners of this great event. Maria Rigby joins me now, and Maria, 2005 was the year that you won this championship. What are your tactics going into today's final?
Depends what Karen does. It's good bowls and good game will be good.
You've got a great support crew here today, including a young lady that you coach at your club.
Yeah, Sophie Young, yes, she got a day off school to come down and watch, and she said, I might learn a few tricks, so it was good. It's really good to see Sophie down here. So she's trained them in her first year, and she won a state singles junior, and I'm very happy as a coach.
To you, Karen, how have you assessed your form throughout this championship, going for your 6th title?
Yeah, I think I eased into it the first few games. I probably played my best game in the quarterfinal. Wasn't too unhappy with how I played in the semi-final, but I know I need to bring my A game to beat Riggers today.
Is there room in the trophy cabinet for one more Australian Indoor Championship?
Yeah, look, I hope so. It takes such effort to get to this far, to this point, doesn't it? So, I hope to bring my A game today, and I'm sure it'll be a great game. Riggers is a seasonal campaigner, and we're good mates, so it'll be a good game.
Well, let's take a look at the profiles. Karen Murphy is ranked number 2 in the world, having won the World Championship singles last year in Adelaide. She is also the queen of the indoor game, taking out last year's world title. And as I mentioned, she's shooting for her 6th Australian indoor crown. Maria Rigby was a winner here 8 years ago, and she has won a total of 5 state titles for New South Wales and Queensland. In fact, in 1995, Maria won the Queensland state titles in singles, pairs, triples and 4s. Well, Maria Rigby has to do something that only one person has done in the last 7 years here at the Tweed Bowls Club, and that is beat Karen Murphy in the Australian indoors. Karen is looking for her 6th title in 7 years. She won the title last year, and it's a big, big task for this lady who represented Australia in the 2006 Commonwealth Games. She played in the women's singles. 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘆 played in the men's singles. And Kelvin, you know this lady very well, and she will not be intimidated by Karen Murphy. And already we've seen the game plan that she had in the semi-final, bringing the mat well forward to just try and put Karen off her game a little bit, which is sort of sums Maria up, doesn't it? Just throw in the unexpected or throw in the curveball.
Yes, absolutely. She's got nothing to lose in this final of the ladies' indoor singles. And as you were saying, I was the representative in the 2006 Commonwealth Games men's singles, and Maria in the ladies. Unfortunately then, she wasn't able to come away with a medal, but she's had an outstanding week here to come through to this final, and that's a good opening start. And a bit of tactics like you were saying, Mark. She's taken the mat right up to the front of the chalk line. Karen Murphy, well, she's lost 1 game in 7 years, I believe. She's certainly the hot favourite. Knows this particular rink backwards, you would say.
She's back in her favourite blue for this final. She had to wear black in the semi-finals, but blue today. She was a bit stressed about it, actually, Kelvin, the night before. I spent some time with her and over dinner. She was a little bit, when Bowls Australia had to break the news to her that the blue uniform hadn't arrived.
18. Thank you.
She was not impressed. And it's remarkable that a sports person as successful as Karen was so superstitious about wearing this blue outfit. She got through the semi, beating 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘆.
No, she's a very passionate New South Wales supporter, that's for sure. Obviously born in New South Wales. Some players do prefer their colours. Maria Rigby.
Around it.
She'll try everything here in this final.
How far's mine? Just past there, please, Di.
12 inches.
So,
She's one of those players that can upset the opposition as well. She chases a bowl. She stands at the head. She plays very positively. Karen Murphy, she'd like to control this game at her speed. Well, it's an unusual bowl from Karen, dropping short.
2 in a row to drop short. So even if you have won 5 of the last 6 titles, you can get a bit nervous. 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶𝘥 is our marker today, all the way from South Australia. I reckon there's barely a Queenslander in the room here, Kelvin, at Tweed Heads Bowls Club. There's that many Victorians and South Australians on their winter sojourn to warmer climes.
There's certainly a lot of visitors here at Tweed Heads Bowls Club. Maria Rigby, one down on the head. I don't think she's going to turn in time. She's not, so she's a little bit quick.
like anyone, Di, please?
No, not really.
Not really.
Well, must be pretty close for
Maybe
shot.
red a little bit, but
They look to be almost line ball, forming a triangle there with the jack. The blue of Karen's on the left and the maroon of Maria's on the right. To give you an idea of the form these two have been in, Maria Rigby has not dropped a set in the tournament. And Karen dropped her first set in the first set of the semi-final against Carla Rogers, and then came back and won the next two, 12-2, 3-1. But has not really been pressed at all, Maria Rigby, in this tournament, is in red-hot form. This is a big bowl on the first end for Karen Murphy. Last two have been short. This one won't be. Might knock her own out of the way and set. It hasn't changed anything, I don't think, Kelvin. It's going to be tight here.
It's going to come down to a measure. Maria Rigby, now just having a look herself. Well, the easiest way is to get the measure out.
One down.
No, Karen's going to surrender.
Well, straight away. So Maria Rigby starts with a shot. And even though she's wearing the green, she does have a red marker on her bowls and the maroon bowls. So she leads 1-0 after the first end. So Karen Murphy would be disappointed with second and third bowls coming up well short and over-correcting on the final bowl.
Yes, and I think it all comes back to Maria Rigby, the tactics straight off the very first end of the game. She's taken the mat right up, put it in the centre of the green, and here we see Maria Rigby once again. She's brought the mat right up. The jack's on the 2 metre mark, so there's certainly tactics here.
How far through is that, Di, please?
that would be 2 foot through.
Thank you.
Karen Murphy's, she's a very good short end player herself. Normally plays the mat back when she does play short ends, and the jack's normally in the middle of the green. So this will be different for her.
Just a different feel with, you know, different part of the crowd and the rink around you, Kelvin.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. It does make a difference. And Karen, well, she's going for 6. And Maria Rigby, she's got absolutely nothing to lose today in this ladies' final. It's just up the road in Brisbane She does come here and practice occasionally.
My ball, please, Di.
Your bowl is 18 inches in front.
So,
She has won a title here, Maria, back in 2005.
Karen Murphy, she's a little bit on the wide side. Given a little bit as well. So both players still just warming up, really. Oh, Maria's off. She's chasing. She's not too far away this time. She's got the legs. That'll be enough for shot.
up or down, please, mate.
Maybe not.
So,
It's one to the blue bowl of Karen Murphy. Karen Murphy looking to pass her own front shot bowl. I think she's just going to run into it. So just pulling up short.
Well, Jack hasn't been frightened yet.
No, they certainly haven't smothered the Jack. So an opportunity here for Maria Rigby. She's picked up one shot on the first end. Great opportunity here to, you know, draw the shot. It was good 18 inches for shot bowl. Maybe trail a Jack even as an option. Well, she's certainly running.
Jack.
Well, she's after the Jack, but I think it's going to go to Karen Murphy's only bowl down the back. Well, a little bit unlucky there, Maria Rigby.
Plenty of space here for Karen to draw two.
Karen Murphy, can she make it two? It's looking really good. And that'll be enough.
So the defending champion is on the board, picking up two shots on the second end to lead 2-1. And that will settle the nerves. And despite being the world champion last year in the singles, at the world titles in Adelaide, and last year's world indoor champion. So massive year 2012 for Karen Murphy. Despite the fact she's won 5 times here, that doesn't mean she wouldn't have been a little bit nervous heading into this final. She's taken the mat right back, but the Jack is a relatively short end here, Kelvin. So that, as you were mentioning, Karen doesn't mind the short ends, but she prefers the mat back and the Jack down closer to this end of the green, as Maria was the opposite.
Yes, no, Karen Murphy certainly likes to play the mat back on the 2 metre mark and the Jack towards the middle of the green. It's a very regular length that she plays, practices and prefers. It's so important, the first bowl. You put the pressure right on your opposition. So Karen probably a little disappointed with her opening bowl. Once again, you just leave the door open for your opposition to get closer. Maria Rigby's played it pretty well too. Murphy just trying to put a metre on, is probably just overcorrected. It's probably not the start Karen wanted. And now Maria Rigby. Opportunity to draw another. Well, she's got a little lucky, but slid off her own bowl.
Just the one down then, is it?
One.
Dor?
Yes, just
How
the
far is
one.
my bowl past now, please?
15 inches.
Thank you.
Karen Murphy, perfect delivery. Gets the bowl away very well. She's just going to pull up short again, I think. So both players just sort of scratching around a little bit. This early start to this ladies' final. Rigby. Can she make it 2? Well, that's a great bowl from Maria Rigby. A little touch on the jack. Just tucks it in, makes it a lot harder now for Karen Murphy. There you see it, the 2 bowls on screen.
Karen's coming down to have a look as well.
There you see the little touch on the jack, just tucking it right in front of that own bowl of Maria's. That's a very good 2. Well, Karen Murphy, she might have to have a drive here. Will we see some weight played? Not a lot of room to draw the shot. Probably 4 or 5 inches at the best. Maria Rigby does have a bowl to play, though. Remembering we are playing the re-spot, so if the jack was killed and went out of bounds, it would be placed on the 2 metre mark. A metre in from the boundary peg.
Looks like weight here, doesn't it?
Looks like a drive. Forehand drive from Karen Murphy. Looking to make contact with the shot bowl. Looks wide.
And Maria Rigby almost started running down to the mat here to get down to maybe pick up another shot.
Yes, real opportunity here for Maria Rigby. Holds 2 and she's probably got about almost 2 feet to draw, I would say, to make it 3. And what a start that would be for Maria Rigby. Well, very quick, no mucking around. She was straight on the mat and off. I think she's going to be too wide here.
It's way wide, isn't it? And it's staying there.
Wow, don't know.
I think she got a bit excited there, Maria. She was desperate to get down here.
I'm thinking she's got it. I'm thinking she thinks Karen's got another bowl to play. She's put one there around the back.
She did. She thought that Karen had another bowl to go, and she only picks up 2 shots.
That's amazing. Quite amazing. Maria Rigby can't believe it. Little shake of the head.
Wow. That could be a really important moment in this final. You don't often see that, do you? A player just losing complete track of the match, and it's all right to be in the zone, but wow, Karen Murphy couldn't believe it.
No, Maria Rigby, don't think she can believe it herself now. But anyway, she leads 3-2.
She's lengthening this end now. She's taken the mat back, and
I'm very focused.
Yeah, Maria Rigby, very focused. So she's realised she's made a mistake. She's got to tune back in now. Start again. Because it was a missed opportunity the previous end. But it's a pretty good, handy start. Just going on about a metre through. So it started off right on fire.
Well, she wasn't happy with the way she played in the semi-final, Karen, and she wouldn't be happy with the way she started here.
It's so important, as I was saying earlier, the first bowl. If you can put pressure on your opposition and close them out. You see it, Maria Rigby pulling up short, so
How far short is my last ball, please?
Your last bowl's nearly 3 foot short.
it's 1 to Maria Rigby. I think it's about 3 feet on her previous bowl. She's a lot wider. I'm not sure whether she's going to get back, and she won't. So it's a bit of a loose end once again. Karen Murphy, real opportunity to get the shot here. She needs a sit. She's got it. Might be good enough, her last bowl. It looks like the blue bowl. Karen's last bowl will be the shot.
She's just struggling to find a range at the moment.
I'm pretty sure I should have jumped against side of the mat then, because it's just like a little straightener up there, just won't turn, and then just at that spot.
Yep.
Still hung though.
So, Maria Rigby could be 1 down. Good 18 inches to draw. She's not far away this time.
Jack!
Well, I think it'll be the shot bowl. Definitely will be 1, I would think. She's got a little touch on the jack.
Maria's husband Peter looking on intently and nervously. Marcus says down 1 for Karen Murphy, and Karen does have the last bowl. What's she thinking here, Kelvin? She gave it a good look.
Well, I think it's still just a draw shot. I don't think she can really afford to go playing too much weight. She could take her own 2 bowls out and be 4 down. So she's got a, couple of bowls to sit on. I think she'll just draw probably a 12, 13 inches or so to draw the shot, but certainly beat any of her bowls. Should be very close for shot. Karen Murphy looking to draw the shot. Definitely 1 down. Well, she's not too far away. She's just got to beat that back bowl, maybe fall back. And that'll be the shot for sure. So number 1 to Karen Murphy.
Well played. And Maria is looking at it, but there's no way her bowl is close up. It will be 1 to Karen Murphy. And so after 4 ends of this women's final of the 2013 Australian Indoors, it is locked up at 3 apiece. And the defending champion is still just trying to find a feet. The women's indoors final will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to the women's final. Karen Murphy taking on Maria Rigby for the Australian indoor title.
She's got so much experience, especially here at Tweed on this indoor carpet. Just a matter of getting the rhythm right. She's normally very good with the first bowl. She puts a lot of pressure on her opposition, as I was saying earlier, and she just hasn't been able to do that with Maria yet. But when it does happen, That's when we'll see Karen Murphy consolidate, I feel. She's just running through a little bit again. She's not nailing it like she would normally. Once again, there we see it, Maria Rigby, quarter-finalist at the Commonwealth Games in 2:06.
How far over was I, please, Di?
Nearly 2 foot.
Nearly 2 feet?
Yes.
Thanks.
Murphy, good weighted bowl, but just a little bit narrow on this occasion. Definitely a shot, but I don't think it's close enough. Maria Rigby, she looks narrow here as well, and short again.
1 or 2, please, Di.
That's a poor bowl.
1.
Tap.
Karen Murphy, she needs to get one right on top here now. Big opportunity. Three all. Karen probably holding 2.
Down.
She likes it.
Get down.
It's going to count, but it's going to pull up short. Well, both players just scratching around for their weight. Change of hands from Maria Rigby.
Slow today, it's just not reacting.
It's not as hot.
Feel it.
Maria Rigby's changed. She's gone to a backhand. That's gone through.
That back one's in? It's close, isn't it?
It's very close.
Yeah.
Front one's in there, yeah?
Yep.
It's not one of the best heads we've seen. Karen Murphy holds a couple. I heard Karen Murphy saying it feels a bit slower than it was in the semi-final. This carpet can change with the temperature. A lot of big crowd in here today as well.
Push up.
I don't think Karen Murphy's going to run there again.
Well, short.
Well, the shot bowl would be 2 feet away, I would say. It's 2 and a measure. That's what we're thinking. There's the rings. Certainly 2.
It's just 2, isn't it? On that, unless there's a
There is a back bowl not
back
in
bowl
screen.
that we can't see, yeah.
Maria Rigby, well, this is a very unusual shot. She's driving for the jack, I think. Well, she's got 2 blue bowls out, so it'll just be 1 to Karen Murphy. By the looks of things.
So she saved herself a shot.
1.
So it'll be 1 to Karen Murphy. And for the first time in this final, it's back-to-back ends for a player. And so 4-3 Murphy over Rigby in this women's final. 5 ends gone in the first set. 9 ends in the first 2 sets. And should it be required, the third set tie-break is 3 ends. I think Karen would be a little bit frustrated. We can sense that she's frustrated that she just can't find her rhythm so far today. But having said all that, Kelvin, she is in front.
Yeah, she leads 4-3. But certainly struggling. Both players struggling in case. I mean, they haven't been able to really get consistency at this stage of the game. So either player now, if they could really just find it, put them in this box seat for this first set. Karen Murphy, I expect her to just get better, basically. She's a very consistent player. Rigby, having not dropped a set in this tournament so far, and here's a good opening bowl. That's a great shot. We'll touch on the jack.
Where is that to Jack, please, Di?
A bowl in front of Jack high.
So.
Murphy can get past her own short bowl and fall in. No, it's going to fall out. Very close. Good second shot, though. Marie Rigby, very quick, jumped straight on the mat. Karen's bowl only just pulled up, really. And away she goes. Well, she doesn't want to hit Karen Murphy's bowl up. No. Well, almost.
My last bowl, which is
Yes.
closest to the shot bowl there, Di. Where is
Yes.
that, please?
That would be 6 inches in front.
Yep, gap between those two bowls, please.
1.5 inches.
So.
Well, you'll see Karen Murphy definitely won't be short here. She's got an opportunity. That's why she was asking the distance between the two bowls. She'll probably play up through her own blue bowl, maybe trying to sit the shot bowl out. Well, she's playing weight. Well, she's looking for her own blue bowl onto the shot bowl, and that's perfect. That's a great shot from Karen Murphy. It's exactly what she was after and got it perfect.
The reply now from Maria Rigby.
Well, I'll tell you, she's not far away.
Run.
Is she there, though? Is she going to make it?
Yes.
What a bowl. And she's pumped, a fist pump to pump herself up. Oh, that's the signs of a great final. This has been a great end. Here we see coming in Maria Rigby, little touch on the front bowl, perfect weight. And that's number one. And here you see it. Gives the pump. She's fired up.
Taking your time here, Karen Murphy.
Well, she's got 3 seconds, Karen Murphy. It's not going to be easy to get. Once again, she's going to play weight. She doesn't like it out of the hand. A bit wide. That's why. Well, Karen will be disappointed, but Maria Rigby played a great shot. Well, she pumped herself up. Can she draw another? Well, it's on the way. Maria Rigby. She's just played a great bowl with a previous. I don't think she's going to get here this time.
One.
Just pulls up short.
She levels it up at 4 apiece after 6 ends in the first set of this women's final. So 3 consecutive ends where just 1 shot was the difference. And so 3 ends remain. We've already seen, even when Karen Murphy can find a range and come up with a great shot, that this lady here, Maria Rigby, is in no way intimidated. And she was down 3, came back and converted that to a 1-shot end for all the score.
Yes, once again, we've got tactics here again. Maria Rigby started this first set, was throwing short ends with the mat up. Now she's taken the mat right back and thrown a full length. Almost. She's brought the mat up a couple of metres. Put the jack up near the 2 metre mark though. Oh, that's a good opening bowl. Just come through 18 inches or so.
Well, let's head downstairs and welcome Andrew Holmes.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Kay Moran, Karen's coach. Interesting battle, isn't it? Not a lot of high scoring being done.
Yeah, both players are starting to play quite well, but they're not quite nailing it. They're not quite nailing the length. So I reckon whoever starts nailing their first ball.
You said a little quick. Yeah, you said a quick word to Karen a minute ago. What was the message?
Yeah, just to let her know that she's starting to get her timing right and she's starting to play well. Just a word of encouragement.
Whatever Karen's got in her kickback, you reckon Maria's got it to match because she's a great converter?
Yeah, she has a great converter. I just hope if Kaz starts being more consistent and her drawn, hopefully she'll manage to push away.
How far is
Good
the
luck.
line short, please, Di?
A bowl and a quarter in front of Jack High.
Is it shot, just out of interest, please?
Yes?
What's up?
Well, there we heard it from Karen's coach. As such, for this game, Kay Moran, both players not nailing it. So that's the important fact. Whoever can get on it first, put pressure on the opposition, will be in the box seat. We've only got 3 ends to go in this first set. This ladies' final. We're at 4-all. That's number 1. Karen Murphy.
Is that last bowl, Jack High?
It's behind.
Thank you.
Maria Rigby. She's chasing a bowl down the rink. I don't think she's going to quite have the legs to get there. No, she's not there. She had to be up. Can't get the shot if you're short in this game. Well, 4-all, Karen Murphy would ideally like to make it number 2. Well, anything past the jack's going to be a good bowl, though. It's not too bad. Good position bowl.
She holds 2 here, Karen, and this is the critical 7th end of this set.
Rigby, she's got to be up this time. I don't think she is.
It's her last bowl of this end as well.
Well, it's a disappointing bowl.
Same again. Thought I had more weight.
Last 2 bowls very short.
Opportunity here for Karen to pick up a 3rd shot, which would be a huge lead with 2 ends remaining of this first set.
Yes, and this could be the killer punch. Karen Murphy. Huge opportunity here to make 3 at 4-all in what's been a very tight first set. Both players just struggling a little. 3 shots here would be big. Well, the line looks good. I just don't know whether she's going to get there either. She's got to get it past the front. No, it's short. Well, missed opportunity.
Absolutely, but she does pick up 2 shots, Karen Murphy, and has a 6-4 buffer with 2 ends to play. And so it is a critical moment. There's 8 then coming up for Maria Rigby, who trails by 2. She can't really afford to give Karen Murphy a 3-shot head start heading to the final end of this first set. So it's a must-win time here for Rigby. Yet to drop a set in the tournament, Maria.
Yes, and both players having the opportunity, of course. It hasn't been the best set of the tournament.
These nerves are playing their part there.
Yes,
Kelvin.
we are in the Australian indoor final. Karen Murphy going for number 6, which has never been done before. Of course, Karen has really dominated this indoor event over the last 10 years or so. It's been this first bowl from both players. They haven't been able to really consolidate. And now we see Karen Murphy. And this is a great bowl. Well done. Well, that's more like Karen Murphy. Maria Rigby, well, she needs to win this end if she's to stay alive in this set. Trails by 2.
Where's my bowl, please, Di?
1 inch behind Jack High.
Thanks, mate.
The good thing about Maria, she won't give up. Another good bowl coming in here from Karen Murphy. She doesn't want to sit Jack High, though. That'll give a target. Maria Rigby, well, she likes to run. And straight away, she's on the mat. And I think we're going to see a running shot. Well, she's going for the jack. I think she's just going to miss. No, she's got it. Well, the jack's going to go in the ditch. Maria's touch has gone out of bounds. So
The jack is in the ditch inbounds, I believe.
Where is the brown bowl in relation to Jack, the tee, please? Off the tee, please, Di.
10 feet from the tee.
Yep.
It is 4 feet.
So,
Well, there you can see the jack in the ditch.
Karen Murphy. Got plenty of room to draw the shot. Well, she's going to do that. She's going to come under the shot bowl, which you can see on screen. The number 1.
Can you jump on that side, please?
So the shot bowl is basically on the 2 metre mark.
Can't go in front of the tally.
Well, the 6 foot mark, you would say, so an opportunity for Maria Rigby.
Wait.
It's not going to get there, is it?
No, this is
how
short.
far short was I, please, Di?
Jeez.
8 feet.
Oh, that's a long way short, that bowl.
I'm 2 feet short of the tee, am I?
You're, no, 6 inches off the tee.
So I'm only 6 foot short.
Yep.
So,
Karen Murphy just asking how short her bowl is. 6 feet, but she only probably needs to beat it by about 3 to 4 feet would be the perfect bowl. I'd give her 2. Bit wider line, that's what she needs. Well, this is looking pretty good. This is a very good shot. That's all she had to do. So it'll be 2 shots to Karen Murphy. It's about a metre off the ditch, the shot bowl. So that's all Maria Rigby has to draw the shot.
Big difference between 8 feet and 6 feet.
Karen Murphy leads 6-4. And as you can see, passing Maria Rigby's closest bowl. It's pulled up about a metre short.
Well, as it stands, Maria Rigby can't win this first set. Trails by 2 and is down 2 shots in this end. And she's been well short of the last few bowls.
Well, she's got to miss her own bowl. And I don't think she's going to. She's going to run into it. Well.
2.
And that is 2 to Karen Murphy, which means she can't lose the set. And 8-4, the best Maria Rigby can do is to tie this first set at 8 apiece, but that means she has to pick up 4 shots. And Kelvin, there's no certainties in life, but gee whiz, I'd like to think that if I back Karen Murphy to win this first set from here, I'd be pretty safe, wouldn't I? I mean, anything's possible, but you can't expect a player of Karen Murphy's class to allow her opponent to pick up 4 shots unless a miracle happens here.
No, I just can't see it happening. 8-4 going into the final end. I don't think Maria Rigby's playing well enough either to get a 4. Karen Murphy in the box seat.
Just as Karen released, then something happened.
Shocking.
Oh, Maria Rigby, she needs a 4. That's not going to help the cause because that's a good 4 feet short, that bowl.
This is the last delivery that seemed to upset her. A camera flash allegedly, but didn't seem to be too much there. But you can't seem to think that Maria, with a bowl that short, is going to be able to pick up 4.
Well, once again, it's an opening loose end on both players. Neither player really finding it. Karen just outdoing her partner at the moment. Maria Rigby. She's gone the other way this time. She's actually put on too
last one,
much.
please, Di.
2 feet.
How far is, sorry, Rigger's short bowl, please?
Short bowl would be nearly 5 foot short.
Thanks, mate.
So Karen Murphy holds the shot. She's only really got to get another bowl past Maria Rigby's shortest bowl, and we'll just about tie up this first set, really. Maria Rigby needing 4. Can't see that happening. Karen just going to slide past it. She will. That's all she had to do. Maria Rigby basically surrender in this first set. If she could get a couple of shots or something, give her a bit of confidence to start this second set, maybe.
Just get near the jack. She hasn't been near the jack in the last couple of ends, has she?
No, really struggling for weight in line. As you can see, she's gone through here a long way again. It's a very loose end. Maybe it's the pressure. Indoor final.
The other bowl's 5 feet short. Let us out there.
Rigby talking to herself. Short bowl is no good. Karen. She won't be trying too hard. She's just got to sort of go down there and put another one around it somewhere.
Well, the last bowl of this first set, and Kay Moran looks on. I think she realises, and I think even Maria Rigby realises that.
Well, she wanted to have
no miracle.
She really wanted to have a bit of a go. She could just have a go at the 3 shot bowls, but no, she's just got on the mat and away she's gone.
Just needs to get in the jack to get her confidence. Well, she's not close.
No.
And it will be 2 to Karen Murphy. And the first set to the defending champion after a shaky start. Karen Murphy has won the first set, picking up 2 on the final end to take the first set 10 shots to 4. And those last 3 ends, I suppose the championship ends. The champion ends 2-2 and 2 to take the first set. As we head downstairs, here's Andrew Holmes.
Thank you, Mark. I'm here with Peter Kelly, Maria's partner, and it was quite obvious in that she was just struggling with her weight and line. That's what Kelvin set up in the box.
Yeah, that's true. It's a bit unusual for her not to be able to correct, but I mean, it's a final. You know, anything can happen there. Any little thing, she'll adjust. She'll come back.
She'll adjust because she knows she has to, because you can't give Karen Murphy those little opportunities, can you?
No, not at all. And on top of that, what I've seen through the tournament is whoever's gone in the first set, watch them in the second set.
Are you really liking what you're seeing about the way she's gone about the match so far?
Yeah. With other players, you can move the mat to put them off their game. With Karen and Maria, that really doesn't come back into it. It's just a case of pick a length and go for it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's unfamiliar territory for Maria Rigby in this tournament so far. The first time she's dropped a set. She led 3-2. Got beaten 10-4.
Yes, and I think as that set went on, that first set, Maria Rigby probably went off as she went too, because she certainly didn't play well. The end result showed it on the scoreboard. She's just really struggling to get a weight at the moment.
My ball, please, Di.
20.
So important, the opening bowl, and well, Maria Rigby's got to be good 2.5 metres through here. If Karen Murphy, well, if she can just consolidate and play like she's been playing, she gets in the groove, she'll run away with this. Maria Rigby's going to have to come back hard. It's a good shot from Karen Murphy. This is a good correction. Oh, well played.
Very close.
Marker calling it a measure.
Gap between Maria's last bowl and the jack, please, Di.
8 inches.
Thank you.
Oh, Karen Murphy changing from a forehand to a backhand. She had a lovely line, but just a little bit through. A handy bowl there. Maria Rigby straight on the mat, and away she goes. She's not short. Can she beat the back bowl? Well, she's played a great shot. That'll be 2 to Maria Rigby on this opening end of the second set. Karen Murphy still has a bowl to play, of course.
2 bowls that have really come in of nowhere for Maria. Her first bowl on this set was, as you mentioned, Kelvin, 2.5 metres past, only just in the screen there, and then she's come back with 2 beauties.
Well, now it's not a bad bowl, that first bowl. It comes right into play.
How far was I over with that last one? Do you remember? Was it
8.
last bowl, has it
Oh,
moved?
last bowl.
Hasn't moved, has it? No.
Which one?
Tuck.
Karen Murphy just asking how far over her last bowl was. Well, it hasn't moved. She's got to take a couple of feet off. She'll try and draw the shot here. Probably got about 8-9 inches. This would give her a real confidence booster. She could draw the shot here. 2 down. Looks narrow out of the hand. Then I need a bit of luck. Well, she's got it, I think. No, she hasn't. Very close to, though. Almost.
Really.
Well, Maria Rigby holds 2. She beat Karen Murphy's last blue bowl. That would give her a 3, and that'd be the ideal start.
Well, considering Karen's won 5 of the last 6 ends, she had to do something to stop the momentum of the defending champion. She holds 2. Can she convert that to 3?
Well, it's all on a weight now. It looks short to me, but she's got 2 anyway, so she'll be happy with that.
It's a handy start to the second set. And she leads 2-0 after the first end. Murphy took the first 10-4. It's the women's final, the 2013 Australian Indoors, and Maria Rigby has control of the mat again, and she's going back to how she started the final by taking the mat a long way forward here, Kelvin. This is as far forward as she has all match, I think.
Yes, as she did at the start of the first set, or the very first end of the game. She took the mat right up, and she's done that again and probably just gone a little bit further again.
I think it is, isn't it?
But she's thrown the jack in the ditch. She's going to have to pick the mat back up now and give it back to Karen.
Wow, that's a big mistake, isn't it? And straight away, Karen knocks all the bowls back and says, well, if you want a short one, we're going to go long.
Yes, well, I wouldn't be surprised Karen just puts this sort of in the middle of the green. Just likes playing around that sort of short to medium length, mat right back, and that's exactly what she's done.
That's a major mistake, though, from Maria Rigby.
Now Maria's got to tackle Karen on her favourite length. She needs to get the first bowl close. That's been her problem. She just hasn't been able to put any pressure at all on Karen. Well, it's not too bad, but I don't think that'll be good enough. A couple of feet through.
90% of the match so far. Karen favouring the forehand.
Yes, it tends to be the 2 forehands on this indoor rink at Tweed are probably the widest draw, or the kindest hands, you would say. Backhands in both directions seem to play a little bit narrower.
Maria favouring the forehand as well.
How far short was mine, please, Di?
8 inches short of jack high.
8.
8.
Thank you.
Inconsistency seems to be the problem at the moment.
For both players.
Very unusual. Karen Murphy She's got a lot wider line this time. Well, it's not Karen's best 2 bowls either. So it's been a loose final, you would say, compared to the standard that's been played in the earlier matches. Leading up, the 2 semi-finals, of course, were very good. Maria Rigby, well, she's shorter than a previous bowl.
Shot bowls,
So
how far, please, Di?
14.
14 inches.
sweaty hands, maybe. Karen Murphy, she's changed hands. Going to the backhand, which, as we were saying, is a narrower turn. Doesn't quite turn as much, but she's played it pretty well, I think. Good shot. Maria Rigby, I think she's almost blocked herself out on the forehand. She may have to change, although it is possible to get around to a short bowl. Have to wait and see what she decides. No, she's changing. She's going to follow Karen's last bowl down on the back end.
Got to get the right weight, something she hasn't been able
She's
to do.
wide. Well, she could hit Karen in here for another one.
And
Well,
she has.
I think she has.
No, the marker just saying 1. Maybe that bowl there at 2 o'clock of Maria's is closer.
Well, big opportunity here for Karen Murphy. Well, there we see it. On the rings, it looks like it might only be 1.
Yep, that's the one down the bottom, isn't it?
Looks like Maria Rigby's bowl on the centre line. His second shot. Big chance for 2, Karen Murphy. Holds 1. Natural fact, if she could sit the Maria Rigby's closest bowl, she could potentially make a 3 or 4. Halve that onto the... Yes, that'll be enough. It's definitely going to be 2.
Certainly 2. And it'll be close for 3. It'll be an interesting...
Nearly.
Wait, nearly, she says. So I think Karen is suggesting it will just be the 2.
2 it is, don't I?
Yep.
2.
Yep, 2 to Karen Murphy. So we're back level in this second set. 2 all after 2 ends. Murphy taking the first 10-4. And that end really emphasising the inconsistency of Maria Rigby in this final so far. A couple of terrific shots all over the jack, and then some really bizarre two short bowls that, as you said, Kelvin, blocked her forehand as well.
Yes, too many loose bowls from Maria Rigby. She had a great opportunity. Her first bowl was quite good in that last end, but then her next 3 bowls were very disappointing. Now Karen Murphy 2 all. She could play to her ability. She'll walk away with this match. But she's just been struggling herself a little bit as well.
Yeah, she's there to be beaten today.
Well, the opportunity's there because she is not to her best, there's no doubt about that, but Maria Rigby, she just can't get it together. And like I said, if Karen comes good, it'll be a long way back. You see it, Maria Rigby just going through again, so weight control's just been a little iffy. Maybe she's trying too hard. Just needs to relax. Too much pressure on yourself, it doesn't help your game. Another good bowl here from Karen. Just got the unders and overs, so he's pulling up short.
Can you tell me the relation of the shot bowl and my bowl, please?
Your shot bowl is a bowl in front of Jack high. Yep. Your back bowl is 20 inches behind.
You like mine for second, do you, mate? Please?
It's very close. I favour yours.
Thank you.
Well, Karen Murphy, she's going to stay on a forehand. This is a sign of a little bit of confidence building, because that shot, that bowl, last bowl of Maria Rigby's, was probably right in the draw. She's going for a bit of security here, a bit of a back bowl. She knows that Maria Rigby likes to play a running shot.
How far short is my bowl, please?
Your bowl is nearly 20 inches.
Maria Rigby, surprised she hasn't changed hands here, but she's going to stay on the forehand as well. Not sure whether it was the best option. Well, if she beats her own bowl, she'll get second shot for sure. Well, that'll be second. Well, Karen Murphy. She's got a draw. She may change back to a backhand here. That's what it looks like. She's just trying to draw another shot. I'm sure Maria Rigby will be having a go if she doesn't. Well, the line's good. It's all on a weight now. Well, she's just got to keep coming. She's not too far away. Well, that's got to be close for two. That'll be two, I think. Maria Rigby, she's got to change hands here. She's got to play some weight, I think. I think she's going to play a forehand runner, looking for the jack. Well, is she going to get something? Well, she's got the bowl and the jack. It's gone out of bounds. But it looks like it'll be one to Karen, maybe on the respot. Just not sure where the touch has gone.
Okay, last bowl. Oh, put it, where's the spot here?
Well, there is a toucher in the ditch, I think.
Yeah, that one was the toucher.
So that should be one.
Okay. One.
Yep, 1-2, Maria Rigby. So a nice end to her there. Took it on and executed to pick up a shot and lead 3-2 after 3 ends in their second set. Karen Murphy taking the first 7-4. The frustration there on the face of Karen Murphy. Well played by Maria Rigby.
Yes, it was. Forehand drive. I felt she had to really get the shot on that end. Well, she leads 3-2 now. Can she lift?
She brings the mat up, as she did after the first end, and then rolled the jack into the ditch. Surely she won't make that mistake again.
She needs to keep it on. Well, I'll tell you, it's only just going to stay on if it doesn't go in. I think it's gone
in again. Well, it sort of sums up her control today, doesn't it? And Karen, what's she going to do? Thought for a moment she was going to go short, but she was just going up to get the jack.
Karen will put the mat on the 2 metre mark, and once again we'll throw a short to medium length.
That's twice in a row.
Yes, and it's going to give your opposition a bit of confidence. Maria just can't get the length she wanted to play, and now she's got to play Karen's length, and this has been a length that Maria Rigby has really struggled on with a weight. She's come up short, long, narrow. She needs to take her time. She's so quick on the mat. No mucking around. This first bowl must be in the area. She's going to give herself a chance. And that's better. Probably her best start for a while.
Let's head downstairs. Here's Andrew Holmes.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. I've got Karen's dad, Frank, with me, and you don't get the chance to watch Karen very often, but made your way down here for hopefully her 6th indoor title.
Yes, we made our way up from the Woolgoolga area this morning at about 4:30, and it's well worth the trip, I assure you.
You're a bowler yourself of great note. What would you, if you could chat to Karen now, is there anything you'd give her in the way of advice?
I don't think there's much you can advise her on. She knows it all.
What about her career so far? Certainly not at the end of it, but her CV is extraordinary. World champion in Adelaide last December and 6 titles here. You must be very proud.
Jack, please, Di.
Very proud parents, Lorraine and I, are very proud.
1 foot.
She's done more than she's ever expected to herself.
Did you actually introduce Karen to the sport?
I used to bowl when she started.
What's the front one? 2, please, Di.
The front one would be 2 feet in front.
Thank you.
Well, Karen Murphy changing hands.
Sit.
Yeah. So Frank, we're just saying you introduced Karen to the sport at a young age.
Yes, well, she was at the age of 11. I used to play and she used to come down and watch, and we got the carpet bowls from inside the club and give her a go. She loved the game.
We hope your trip down's been worthwhile. All the best.
Oh, yes, I hope so.
It's tracking okay. Just ran out of steam a little bit. Still shot to Maria.
Yes, Karen will be just a little disappointed there. Well, Maria Rigby, she's got to play the same bowl as her last bowl. She could beat the blue bowls, make 2. She could get right on top and make it very hard. She does lead 3-2 in this second set with a big opportunity. Well, it's all on a weight here. Well, not too far away. Well, that's a good bowl from Maria Rigby.
Karen just corrects her weight a little bit, and a little bit on the line. She can trail that jack into her 2 bowls there, can't she, Kelvin?
Yes, an opportunity. weight was very good with the last bowl. Draw the shot, trailer jack maybe. You see Nigel Smith in centre there. He's a Bowls Australia director watching on. K. Moran on the end. Karen Murphy. Well, that's what she's doing. She's trying to draw a toucher. A chance to trail a jack and make 3. She's not too far away.
A turn though.
Is it going to turn? Well, it's going to, I think. Enough for 1, maybe.
She will get 1, but if it just turned a fraction more, she could easily have picked up 3.
Perfect weight.
It is 1, isn't it? It's close.
You measuring it?
It's a measure.
Measure for the first time in this final. I mean, you'd look at that from our angle there, and we've been proven it's so deceptive that you'd say it was clearly blue, but obviously a bit closer than it looks.
We'll find out.
One down.
So just the 1. She said 1 down, but yep, it is 1 to red. And so consecutive ends for the first time in this final for Maria Rigby, who leads 4-2 after 4 ends of this second set. Karen Murphy took the first 10-4. And control of the mat, halfway up the green. And this jack has just got to stay on. It can't go over.
She's got to get 1 right sooner or later. Well, this looks good. That's certainly going to be okay. Well,
a round of applause.
Clap from the crowd. Well, no mucking around. She's on the mat again. So quick, Maria Rigby. Always hits his first bowl. He needs to be putting the pressure on. Well, it's probably the best bowl she's had with her first bowl for the whole match, I would say. Right in front, only a matter of inches away. Is this a change in this ladies' final? Rigby leading 4-2 in this second set. Karen Murphy's such a good short end player.
Yeah.
She's played this very well. Terrific bowl, Karen Murphy. She's changed hands, Maria. Well, she's played it well as also. Great bowl, Maria Rigby. Well, now we've got a game on. Both players starting off well in this particular end. And there it is, 1 to Maria Rigby's last bowl. So 2 touches already on this end. This is what the quality's about.
Karen's gone to the backhand here.
Karen Murphy playing weight, looking to remove the shot bowl. She's got it. Brilliant.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Can I come up and have a look? I'll come up and have a look.
Yes.
Great bowl. Karen Murphy straight through onto Maria Rigby's closest shot bowl. And another toucher. So dynamite end. Best end of the match so far. And we see it, 2 blue bowls of Karen Murphy's, both touches also.
So Maria here trying to release that jack back to her back bowl here, Kelvin.
Well, I think she'll be playing a little bit of weight on her backhand. Any contact with the shot bowl would spring the jack back. Well, she's got to miss her own short bowl. She's not going to.
And,
well,
1 goes, and that wasn't the toucher.
No, but she's got bowls back on the edge of the ditch here. So what does Karen Murphy do?
Can I have another look, do you mind?
Yes.
She has to get some protection back there, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got to try and get a bowl back near the back corner here. Karen Murphy. ideal bowl would be a back bowl, maybe counting, or even just get back near the edge of the ditch. Because I'm sure Maria Rigby will have a go. That's exactly where she's going. Well, Karen Murphy, she's got to stay on. She can't go in the ditch. Wow, she's dropped in. But she holds 2. Maria Rigby, well, if she misses, she's most likely going to drop a 3, but she could make 2 herself. Well, I'm sure she'll go for it. She could get lucky and take the both bowls out even. But contact on the shot bowl would push the jack in the ditch. Here we go. She's going for this, Maria Rigby. Well, she's got something. She's got something. She's got one only. Unlucky.
You wouldn't think it would be possible. Just hit one.
Very
leave
unlucky.
the jack there and the other bowl there. So Karen has oodles of room to pick up 2 here.
Well, this will definitely be 2. Karen Murphy has, well, 5 feet to draw for 2 on a short end. Maria Rigby very unlucky with her bowl. This will be number 2. It'll be 2 to Karen Murphy. Well played.
And there it is to level this second set at 4 apiece. And after 5 ends of this second set, it is Murphy and Rigby locked at 4-all after Karen Murphy took the first 10-4. And it was the last 3 ends of the first set where things broke open. It was 4-all after 6 ends of the first set.
Maria Rigby on replay. Very unlucky not to get contact with the shot bowl. Jack would have went in the ditch, but it was Karen Murphy. We drew another to make 2. And level it up. 4-all.
Welcome back to the 2013 Australian Indoor Championships from the Tweed Heads Bowls Club in New South Wales.
Yes, and all the experience of Karen Murphy, 5-time winner of the Australian Indoor, basically been dominating this event. So much experience. Singles player for Australia, the most capped Australian lady player ever. And experience should help her.
It was a very Karen Murphy-like start to this end.
Well, it's forced Maria Rigby to change hands. She's been struggling on the forehand. She's gone to the backhand and drawn the perfect opening bowl. Just these last couple of ends, Maria Rigby's first bowl has been much better.
Do you think that bowl will fall over Kelvin and maybe shoot that jack out to the side?
No, I think it'll stay there. They don't fall normally in the first few seconds, they stay up. That's a good reply. Rigby, she keeps running. Gonna just pull up short, I think. Karen's.
Touching, is it, please, Di?
Yes, it is.
I think Karen would like to
Just
bowl
the one,
to
is it,
fall
please,
over.
mate?
Yes, just the
If
one.
it does, it'll most probably shoot it back towards her short bowl.
If it turns, she's close. It's trying. Trying hard, and she's got it too.
she's hit that shot bowl without the jack moving.
Well, the jack hasn't moved an inch. And now Maria Rigby. Well, she's niggling. Is it going to hold up long enough, though? Is it going to hold long enough? She's just missed it, I think. Oh, she's got the underside of the jack. Well, unlucky. And it's 2 to Karen Murphy's blue bowls. Well, that's the difference of winning or losing a game sometimes. Well, what does Karen Murphy do here? Because Maria Rigby, as we know, she likes a drive. She's going to be having a go at that, the way it sits. Maria Rigby's got the next 3 bowls after those 2 blue ones. Does Karen try and draw another counter or go down the back? Options. What does she do? She's thinking long and hard.
They can both go. They can. I think so. I think she see if she played the backhand, got the inside edge to get them both. My bowl would probably get her closest bowl.
Exactly.
And I think she's
forced her into drawing it perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that highly unlikely if she gets the bowl, she's going to get any jack. Yeah. Just step back, thanks, Diamond.
There you hear it. I think Karen Murphy will go down the back. As we know, it's a respot rule applies if the jack goes out of bounds. Well, that's what she's doing. Putting the best back bowl in. And this will probably cover both spots. If she can get towards the centre line, it'll cover both sides of the rink. But it does leave the option for Maria Rigby if she could remove the 2 blue bowls. 2 blue bowls, if they could go, would leave Maria 3. A trail of the jack to her own 2 maroon bowls there would also help. So she's got options. She might go fast or just try and trail jack.
This could be the big moment of this final. It's 4-all. Murphy holds 2. Rigby has the chance to maybe pick up a couple herself. She must win this set. So this could be the pivotal moment.
Well, it's a big end. It's a big end. She needs to come up with a shot. Well, she's not driving. She's just trying to trail a jack here. Well,
hold up.
She's not far away. If she... Well, she's going to miss the jack, but she might get one of the counters out, and that's not a bad result. Only one down.
Yep. It's one of those options that you'll take. One's better than 2, but she wasn't far off trailing that jack. But Murphy leads 5-4 after 6 ends of this second set. Took the first 10-4, so she's within 3 ends of making it 6 Australian indoor titles in the last 7 years. Karen Murphy. I think it would be fair to say, Kelvin, that neither player has been at their best today, but it's just made it maybe an even more interesting contest because you don't know what's going to happen next. And there is the first set, and that critical 7, 8, and 9 for Karen Murphy just blew it open. And so far, it is a 1-shot lead to Murphy.
It's quite amazing. It's been all 1s and 2s. There hasn't been a 3 or a 4 scored in the whole match so far. Once again, Karen Murphy putting the mat back on the 2-metre mark and the jack in the middle of the green. Maria Rigby. Fighting spirit she has. Well, it's a loose opening bowl. She was just starting to play
4
good.
inches in front of jack high.
Thanks, mate.
Let's head down ringside. Andrew Holmes.
Thank you, Mark. I've got probably one of the youngest people in the audience here this afternoon, Sophie Young, star student of Maria Rigby, plays for 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺. How are your nerves and emotions during this match? She's playing well, isn't she?
Yeah, she's playing well at the moment. Shaking a little bit, sweating.
Do you play the role of friend, student or coach today?
Friend and student.
You've played the game for 2 years. Tell us how you got into the sport.
At first my brother wanted to play, and since my grandmother and all my grandmother's friends play, I thought, why not just give it a try? And then from there I went on for 2 years.
Over the course of the semi-final and final, we've learned a little bit about Maria's personality. She's a vibrant personality. Tell us a little bit about your relationship with her.
Look, she's my best friend. She's my best coach I've had, and I love her.
And you love her to win this final?
Yes.
All the best.
Yes, thank you.
Gaz, sorry, mate.
Getting serious now. You don't often haven't seen Maria step off the mat in the match.
Maria Rigby playing weight. Well, she's taken her own bowl out. Probably not the best result.
Okay, but gives Karen Murphy something to think about, because
What do you like, Dom? One blue.
Maria's got bowls everywhere.
Yes, once again, Maria Rigby should be having to go with the last bowl, I think.
I didn't went too bloody wide, did I?
Damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Oh, and I got a best back, but they got a second shot, so.
Yeah.
See what happened.
That's a measure for second, actually. Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of room to draw another. I think that's the best option. She can put the nail in the coffin here, I think. To draw another one. She leads by 1. She's a pick of 2 up on this end. She leads 7-4.
Is she going down the back for protection?
Well, looks that way.
Haven't got enough bowls against Rigby. Don't know what she's going to do. Need 6 bowls against her.
There you see it. Karen not sure what shot she's going to play. Well,
Which is not unreasonable, because I'm sure going back now, Maria's not 100% sure what she's going to do either.
No, well, she's got second shot, so I think she's going to go for the bowl or jack. Jack in the ditch would give her 1. Take the bowl out, she'd have 1. And I reckon that's what she's playing, under the own short shot bowl. Well, here we go. She looks wide.
Needs some luck.
Needs a lot of luck.
Oh, missed that bowl.
So there's 1.
Yep. Yeah, it's close, but
That's a shot, mate.
Yep.
It's a big measure here, because a 3-shot buffer with 2 to play is a real advantage, considering, as you mentioned, Kelvin, there have only been 1- and 2-shot ends. 3-shot buffer with 2 to play means that Rigby would have to win both, you would suggest. Karen only has to draw this set.
Well, it's pretty close.
It is, isn't it? Will the umpire be called here?
2 would be a bonus for Karen.
Umpire, please.
Close, umpire.
It's closer than it looks.
yeah.
So she does have 1 shot, Karen, so it is 6-4 with the possibility of being 7-4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
We have it, the umpire. wasting a bit of time, slow the game down, take her time. So she mustn't favour her own bowl. Might only be one.
Plus, I haven't got my glasses on, so.
One.
Here's one. But 6-4 is a handy lead to have anyway, with 2 ends remaining when you've taken the first. 10-4. And importantly too here that Karen has control of the match. She can dictate the length of the end and just roll her favoured end, favoured length. 2 ends away from 6 indoor titles. She's got herself into a winning position. Can she turn that into a win?
Yes, Karen Murphy in the box seat, leads by 2. She knows if she can play a good end here, could bring her 6th indoor title. On the other hand, Maria Rigby, she's got to win this end to keep the match alive, I feel.
Well, even if Karen just gets 1 shot here, it means Maria has to get 4 shots on the final end to win it, because a tie in this set's enough for Karen Murphy.
That's going to be difficult. If you look at the game, there hasn't even been a 3 scored in the whole match. So to try and get a 4, highly unlikely would happen. Maria Rigby.
My ball, please, Dice.
2.5. 2.5.
Thank you.
2.5 feet through Karen Murphy's first bowl. Karen a bit disappointed there. She had a big chance. She just overcorrected. Rigby, little whisper, come on, she said, talking to herself. She's going to be short, but it'll be a counter. It'll be 2. Karen Murphy will expect her to draw this. I think she's going to. Gets around the front bowl. That'll be number 1. That's a good bowl.
Can I come up and have a look? I'll come up and have a look.
Karen Murphy.
She would
drawing the shot.
Desperately want to win this end with 2 shots, so it doesn't need to go to a 9th end. Finish it now.
Slow, it's not reacting normally like it would. Different.
I think it's going to miss everything, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, it's a poor bowl. Maria Rigby. I think she's even going to run out of bounds.
Karen Murphy
Tight. Too narrow.
has the chance here to pick up a 2nd shot, which will win the title for her if her opponent can't do something with her final bowl.
Yes, big opportunity here. Karen Murphy. She can draw another one. She would have match lie on her 6th indoor title. Not far away. Of course, Maria Rigby has a bowl left. Can Karen make it 2? Well, she's got to stop. It's going to go too far. Wow, Maria Rigby, she can't afford to get the jack now because it would push the jack down to Karen's back bowls. She's got 2 seconds. I think she's going to run and hope that she can remove the blue bowl. She'll need a bit of luck here.
Well, there's not much of a gap, is there? She's not careful. She could cost herself the title here.
That's right. She could lose the game. Well, I think she's too wide.
It's too wide.
So it is shot to Karen Murphy, and she is within one end of her 6th Australian indoor title. She leads 7-4, which means that Maria Rigby must win this end by 4 shots to send it to a 3rd set. Karen Murphy is as close as she could possibly be without actually winning the title. And you would think that the way she's played, if someone would have said to her an hour ago, Kelvin, you're up 7-4 after 8 ends of the 2nd set after winning the 1st, she would have just taken it then and there, because she hasn't been at her best today, has she?
No, it certainly hasn't been Karen's best game. You know, both players really struggling. I mean, Karen's just been that touch better than Maria Rigby. But no, Karen would be disappointed how she's played. But 7-4. Playing for her 6th Australian indoor title. And you only got to beat your opposition and play as well as your opposition allows you to play. And that's basically what she's done. She's just played slightly better.
Well, when they engrave her name on the trophy, Kelvin, there'll be no story about how she won it. It'll just be Kay Murphy again. The first bowl today has not been Karen Murphy like, has it? That is well short.
No, I would think it's probably been one of Karen's lesser quality games. Both players have really struggled in this final. Maria Rigby, she needs a 4. I just cannot see it happening the way that she has played either. I'm sure both players will walk away and say, well, that was probably our worst game of the week. Because there's been some high quality matches leading up to this final. Both semi-finals, of course, were very good as well.
Well, that's better.
That's brilliant.
From Karen Murphy. And it was a toucher as well. And it's hard to see now what Maria Rigby can do to manufacture 4 shots.
Well, one thing is she can't be short, because she can't win then. And that's exactly what she's done. So she should have been trying to trail the jack, give herself a chance. It's pretty much all but gone now. She'll need a miracle. Karen Murphy, she's only got to pass the jack, and it is all but her title. Gets past Maria Rigby's bowl, draw another counter. And that's a good bowl.
And she's finishing strongly. There's a stride in the run down the rink from Karen Murphy. She knows she's 2 bowls away.
Maria Rigby playing weight now.
She's got the wrong line, hasn't she? She's going to look her own bowl.
Well, she's going to pump her own bowl through a little bit.
Well,
it's probably given her some hope.
It has, hasn't it? Well, it's given something for Karen to think about.
Well, Karen Murphy's just got to match the back bowls. She lies 2. It's really a forehand shot. I mean, she's got to get past the jack. Very simple. Anything
gets that spot.
Past.
Down, though. 2 feet past the middle one. Yeah.
It's still a big bowl here, even though you can see that Maria Rigby's bowls are all over the place. Karen Murphy's top bowler's out of play, and those two together, if that jack moves to the left as we look at it, she's in a bit of trouble.
Well, she's just got to get past the shortest bowler, Maria Rigby's. Anything 6 feet behind, 2 to 3 metres past the jack is going to be all but impossible for Maria Rigby. It depends where this bowl goes, whether Maria Rigby will have any chance. Well, Karen Murphy. Well. That's not a very good bowl. That's a very... Well, she won't be happy with that. Maria Rigby has... All she has to do is trail the jack a metre. 10 feet, 4 metres, she can make 4. Jack movement back. She can make 4. An opportunity that shouldn't have been there. Karen Murphy only had to get 2 or 3 metres past the jack, and she's fell a foot short of jack high. But holds the title.
You couldn't think that she'd be in this position. I don't think she can believe it either. Big moment here for Maria. There's a bit of weight here.
Well, if she gets the jack here,
she's going to get Karen's
going to miss, I think.
This is it. And Karen Murphy holds on, breathes a sigh of relief, and celebrates the fact that she has won her 6th Australian indoor title in 7 years. What an extraordinary performance. And Karen Murphy wins 2 sets to 0, 10-4, 10-4.